Hello, villager. This is my house. I'm gonna oh my god, what the hell? Yeah, this is my house. Oh, what the This is the worst looking house I've ever seen, dude. Yeah, you deserve that. What the heck is he doing here? You know what? I can make this work, but first off, I gotta destroy this entire thing. This is simply not it, dude. This is not it. And listen, your house, I know it's completely destroyed, but it's in good hands because I'm gonna do a bit of remodeling here. I went to remodeling school, also known as architectural school, for the good part of 20 years. I may be 47 years old, but I know how to lay down some timber. Okay, we're gonna start off with some high-flying logs here. We're gonna stack them up high. It's okay if they're not, not exactly the same length. But we're really just gonna focus on laying down these solid lumber logs, and then we're going to focus primarily on this roof trim. We want to get it nice and round. It doesn't need to be perfectly straight. It doesn't need to be perfectly realistic because life isn't perfect. Life isn't fair. Everything bad that's happened to you has happened for a reason. And same thing here. Everything bad in this build is happening for a reason. We just gotta come up with a reason. Hold on, let me take a sip. Now we're putting in spruce planks, but not to make some stupid boring roof. Dude, this is the coup de grace of our design. This is the primary innovative technique I learned at school. I'm not gonna say which school, it's a private school. This is the heat sink roof building method. This is an intersection of engineering and architecture, because honestly, heat sinks are some of the most beautiful pieces of geometry in existence, and then when you combine that with the architecture, which is all about the geometry, you get this really sleek and elegant design that looks like it was ripped straight out of the 2070s. Very futuristic. We're gonna go with a stripped jungle for this wall here to really give a familiar tone, but it's still, it's vibrant, it clashes. And, you may be thinking, oh, well, it's not perfect. Well, hold on here, because it will be soon. Just give me a little bit of time, man. That's the thing with a lot of art, a lot of fine art. It looks like absolute doggy doo-doo until you put the finishing touches on, and there's a point in the middle where you're just like, wow, everything just seems to have sort of clicked. And now you can see my true mastery here. We're going in with the bamboo mosaic. The bamboo mosaic, this is probably one of the most, of course I can't discredit the heatsink design here, but another striking geometric feature, which, if you really like lines, you really like squares, I can imagine you're pretty gosh dang excited right now. I thought this was just cute, so I had to add this in. But we're going to add a little bit of color. Add a little color in an innovative way. And what can I say? What can I say? It's clicking. It's clicking together. Look at that. Guess what I'm gonna do? Guess what I'm gonna do? And there it is. There it is. Well, you were all like, you all didn't expect. You all didn't expect. Or is this what you expected? This is what you expected. But you aren't expecting this. You aren't expecting this. Villager face, super cool. But check this out. Check this out. The eyebrow? The suspicious eyebrow. Now, I bet you weren't expecting that. And then, to top it off, of course, detailing. A little bit of detailing. You really gotta sell the emotion. That's the thing about a lot of fine art, is the difference between, plebeian sketching and the finest artist of our time, of our generation, is really just knowing it's not the amount of lines, it's not, the expensive tools It's simply the knowledge of what to put and where. And there's the water feature. There's a beautiful, of course, with the water feature. I had the smooth stone around. It's just a classic. It's your bread and butter. It's your peanut butter jelly. You add the smooth stone around any water feature. Anything else? Stone bricks? What are you, boring? What are you, building a castle? Get out of here with your stone bricks. And anything else is just ridiculous. Quartz? Don't make a repeater, dude, or a comparator, whatever. I don't give a fuck. And now, of course, we have this beautiful skylight because of the hole in the heatsink and the other strategically placed holes. And now, of course, we gotta protect ourselves from the weather, so we had a little bit of a glass sheet down the center of the village's head, and it just gives this whole nice, you start at the far window, you look all the way up, and you look towards the entrance. Or you do the reverse. And that's the symmetry, that's really the symmetry of the build. You know, in case you felt it was a bit too asymmetrical, you get the symmetry. But now, we're gonna go in on the flooring. And this flooring is very special. I just learned about color theory today, and I learned about complementary colors. Do you want to know what they are? Orange, green, and purple. You ever seen a Halloween decoration? Exactly. That's what we're doing here. We're going Halloween themed. Now, there's a few more colors here than I initially bargained for, because they added a lot more colors for some reason to the glazed versions of the terracotta. But I personally, I don't mind. I think it looks swell. And as you can see, I'm a bit directionally challenged. So, the installation of this. Oh man. Yeah, this is a bit tough. Let's see, green, purple, no. Oh jeez. I may just have to get back to you on this one. But finally we're done. Moving back to the front, we're gonna get a block of diamond. Expensive, flashy, gaudy, exactly what this humble piece needs to really, like, we may be, non-braggadocious. And then of course the iron door. I feel the iron door adds some element of chasteness, okay, that was kind of weird. We had the bunks, of course, classic. Cause you got three people you need to rent to. They can all sleep in each of those beds, and it works perfectly fine because it's Minecraft and the beds never collapse on top of one another, potentially trapping people underneath. And then, of course, we gotta get the love seat for the cheeky baby bring home, and then finally we're just gonna put the TV. What's life without a TV except life in the future, where people will probably just look on their phones and the TV will become obsolete, as it's just big and bulky and inconvenient. It had little antennas. Wow, remember the past? Remember the past? Remember that? Yeah, I don't really care anymore, man. I don't, like, it's a house. They build it. It's built. And wow, would you look at that? The house is built. Holy moly, it looks exactly like a villager. Hold on, where's the villager? Where's the villager? Oh, of course. There it freaking is. There it is. That's the villager house right there. Don't disrespect it. You know the goddamn... You know. I built this. I built this work of art here. Let's get this villager back over here. Hey, you like your house, buddy? Hey, you like your house? Look at it, it's you. I've been with this house so much. Oh, you do? Let me rewind. Play it again. Yeah, I know you do. I know you freaking like this house, man. I put blood, sweat, and tears. I put 20 years of my life into this, and here we are. Here we are. Let's bask in the glory of my glorious creation. Glory of glory. Sounds a bit repetitive. Check this out. Yeah. Yeah, watch me dance. Watch me dance for the camera. I'm a natural born entertainer. I got swag, I got money. I have everything you wish you